What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Juggle972 here. I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning to some really, really terrible news. Um, Pint Capone from Project Born apparently passed away. I believe it was last night. I've kind of been hearing through the grapevine, specifically through social media and Facebook, through Polk. Polk from Project Born apparently was posting about it, and I still can't believe it, man. He was, I chit chatted with Polk with Pine a few times since 2008. I used to run a newsletter on MySpace back in the day, and I used to cover just underground music, kind of like how FakeLovers.net does. And when I found out that Twiztid was taking, at the time, on the Toxic Terror tour, when I found out that Twiztid was taking Project Born and Boondocks on that tour, because I had been kind of like a small PJB fan at the time, and I really didn't know how to get a hold of some of the music other than listening to the music on MySpace and all that though. And when I found out that those guys were coming through, I managed to get a hold of them through a message. And the person that I spoke to was Pint. He kind of acted as like the mediator to. He kind of acted as the mediator to kind of put our little interview together with him. And sorry, I still can't believe it. I'm waking up to all this. He acted as like a mediator to put the interview together though, but. The one thing that I remember the most about him was when I called him, because he used to have my old phone number. He used to call me every now and then, just to check up on me and just check and see how the newsletter was doing and whatnot. Matter of fact, he used to actually comment through the PJB MySpace page about what's going on, how we were doing a pretty good job covering music and shit like that, even covering their stuff. Hell. That particular night, though, I got to hear them perform music from Born Dead live as well, from Born Dead 2, sorry. And the one thing that I liked about Pints was how cool of a guy he was. Matter of fact, all three of those boys, from Project Born, man, were just so cool dudes, so down to earth. And Pint, just loved having a good conversation with people, people who knew him. Had nothing but good things to say about him. He was just a cool guy, you know what I mean? Planet Earth lost a really, really, really genuine soul today, and he was a good guy, man. He really was. All the boys, I feel for you. He was a cool dude. He really was. Tell your family, man, just send your prayers to the boys, to PJB. He was a good guy. He really was. I know you're in a better place right now. Both my best friend and my sister remember how cool you were to both of us. If there's anything that I could say about you was the fact that everybody had good things to say about you, and rest in peace, man. I'm gonna miss you. Nitty and Polk, guys. My prayers are with you. My prayers are with your family. I hope you guys are going to get through this together. Especially during the holidays, man. Hey, rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Peace.